Hey guys, this is my video that shows my Minecraft storage system that uses pistons. Um, this isn't a tutorial, but I'm just gonna show you guys around, and I'll make a tutorial if you guys really need to. Although I do explain how it sort of works, so so yeah, we'll see. So first, this is the entrance to source system, and so there's dollar sign right there, which isn't very original, but it's there anyways. And so let's just go in. So this is a double piston door, and it's actually the redstone isn't that hard to work with in this. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's by Oliver. It's so cool one, and he made it really compact. So yep. And then this is lava, obviously, and it's just there because it looks cool, and lava is lava. Alright, so this is how the inside sort of looks like. Each chest has like this sort of like station, which is like 3 blocks and 4 wide. So how you access your chests is there's a pressure plate right here, and you just step on the pressure plate. There's a sticky piston right there. It retracts, and then there's a chest behind her, which you can just easily access. So what I like about this is that it looks very nice. I mean, I think it looks sort of cool, and also it's really easily accessible. You just step on a plate, and you get to access your chests. And I think it's also easily organizable. Like you can just put them all next to each other, and it doesn't look bad at all. And so yeah, so let's go see how this actually works. So we're gonna go down to the glass one I made, because that way you can see the redstone. So this is my glass storage piston thing, and how it works is you see that redstone torch there. It's on the side of this stone block, and why you need a redstone torch there is so this piston right here is already out. So it already provides power to the sticky piston, so it sort of guards the chest. And then in order for the sticky piston to retract, you need to add power to that torch without the torch applying power back. So in order to do that, you put it on the side of this block, and then you have to somehow put power into this block. So what I did was just, there's a pressure plate, redstone dust right there. So when you press on this pressure plate, it activates the redstone dust there, and it carries it all the way to that block, which unpowers that torch, which makes the piston retract. So I think it's very simple. And the glowstone right there is just so you can see around this storage system. So each one has a glowstone. It doesn't have to be glowstone, but glowstone looks the best, I think. And then the chest behind it, make sure that you leave the spaces above the chest open, or else you won't be able to access the chest. So yeah. Alright, so that's how the basic design of this. It's simple. I think anyone can do it. If you have questions, just leave a comment. And so this whole storage system doesn't took me about 20 hours. Yeah, I mean, if you just do one, these are really easy to make. But I made a huge storage system that has like 9 floors and is like organized. So yeah, like this is all the stuff on it, and like obviously you don't have to make it as big as I did. But so anyone can copy this, but this whole storage system uses piston elevators to go up. And this is very simple as well. There's a pressure plate here. You just run into it, and the pistons push you all the way up. And then what you do is you just exit behind you, open this door, and boom, you're already on the floor up. And then if you want to go up again, just go to the other piston elevator, and boom, you're at the first floor again. And the piston elevators go back and forth which one goes up and stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's better than ladders, I think. And yeah. So let's. So I guess I'll explain how everything works a little bit, or how everything is organized. So this top level is tools and ores, and so tools are just like your generic, pickaxes and stuff. Here's some diamond armor if you really need it, and these are ores: the iron, diamond, gold. I put coal in here just because it sort of goes with the iron and stuff. So, and then instead of these being gold blocks and like these being iron blocks, I put furnaces here. Why? Because you have to have, in order for iron ore to become iron, you need to put in a furnace. So that's why these furnaces are here. You can just like put your iron ore here, and the next time you come in, you can just put the iron ingots into the chest and then put in new iron ore. So I think it's a pretty good system. You just have to remember to fill it with a fire source like coal or something. Hey guys, I forgot to add something. So the way you go up is with pistons, but the way you go down is actually through a trap door. So what you do is just press this button, and it activates the trap door, and you just fall through. But I want to talk about what is here, and here you can see these signs, and these signs tell you what is in on each floor, and this is how I organized mine. And if you want to see how mine is organized, like visually, I'll make another video. But I mean, some people don't want to see that really; it's sort of boring. But yeah. And then there's a sign here. This sign tells you what floor you're currently on. So we're currently on the top level. I don't really have a better name for that. Yeah. But and then these signs here, although there's only two here, there's usually three, because this middle sign tells you what's on the current floor that you're on. This bottom sign tells you what's in the floor below you, and then if there was a sign here, it would tell you what sign was above you. But since this is the top level, there's nothing above us. And so yeah, that's just. And then there's also a crafting table and a furnace just for kicks and giggles. So that's it. If you want to know what's on each floor, like specifically, then watch my other video. But if that's all you need, but that's about it. All right, see you guys.